me see. Right near the kitchen again. So this is going to be funny. I'm looking forward to this all week. Heck yeah, the bot's working from home. Nice. I'm very pleased about that. How you doing, Coaster? It's good to see you. So in brightness, I want to do no auto lock. Yeah, so I guess we'll take that off. Yeah. Hydrate. I will hydrate when I can. I do not have water. I might order a green tea very, very soon. Do you have a curry? Good to see you. Nice firsts and not firsts. Hi, Mickey. So I've got you guys on a secondary device over here. So if I'm not making the eye contact, one, it's because I'm not usually with a camera and, you know, find eye contact very confronting. And two, because I got you guys here in my hand as well. So, hi. I actually made an effort today. I put on makeup and didn't really get too self-conscious today. We are here in between like meals. The main like lunch and dinner rush, and that's on purpose. Just so that we're not potentially disturbing the civilians. Honorable Crow, hey, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime last night, by the way. That surprised me, actually. Super, super nice of you. Sushi train. There's a lot to celebrate today, and you know, I've missed doing a sushi train for like weeks and months, but you know, with how things have gone, you know, I kind of stuck with Carly for a little bit just to kind of give me my best chance, and yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks since we hit partner. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, actually. Hi. Are we seeing enough of the sushi train, or like I can always make some adjustments? But yeah, lots to celebrate. We're going to look at the mains, just because I haven't really explored the mains at this place. And there are mains, so you can order a main and then like pick whatever sushi you want off the belt. You know, and I'll try and make a decision from there. There's probably some stuff we want to talk about as well. Come on in, chat, by the way. Let's see what's on the belt, and I'll take a look at the screen for some mains options. I'm craving tempura today for some reason. Like I'm pretty sure I can order it off the screen. But yeah. Do I have this one? You've got butter chicken. Nice, enjoy. I think a green tea sounds good. Oh my goodness. we can't turn on the captioner today. But that's okay. We can't do that from home. So they offer hot pot here. It's like 3 different options. I didn't know. That's awesome. I'm not gonna do it because I've got a hot pot place, you know, in my neighborhood that I'm planning to stop by at some point. So we're not gonna do that today. But today we learned this place does hot pot as well, and it's like the individual hot pot. They'll bring it out and like you'll have your broth and everything. It's even a spicy one. Hi, Vanti. I'm kind of trying to work out whether I want to order a main just to see what, just to show you guys what that looks like, or whether I want to do the usual pull everything off the belt and see how we go. Enjoy the delicious food. I've been looking forward to this for like, oh goodness, I used to do these on such a regular basis, like this is maybe number 3. But with the kind of lead up to partner, a lot of that ended up kind of falling by the wayside, unfortunately, which I hate. But it's kind of all the more reason to celebrate today with one, and then Claire obscure when we get home. So it's going to be a part 1 and part 2 kind of broken VOD situation. Only because it's out of my control, different devices, etc. I think we're lucky to get the bot working from my house, so... I think I've tried tamaki before. So it's like different ingredients and they're kind of rolled up in nori, like the seaweed. I think the chicken karage could be a panky adjacent dish. Hi, Panda. Today we're doing like the discounted subs, like, you know, it's not because I want money out of it, but because like you only get so many hours of the year to discount subs, and we were about to like lose all that time, so I ended up just chucking it on for 12 hours today, just to be like, hey, so like we're celebrating, no obligation, you know, and it might help with you guys, and we're still raising funds for Beyond Blue as well, on top of all of that too. We've raised $120 as a community, which is fantastic, and we're gonna keep that going until Christmas. We're gonna one in chat if we like wasabi. Ooh, tempura prawn tamaki. Like, I did say that I wanted a tempura of some kind today. There's also like a veggie tempura available for you to order as well. We can individually order something if we're not seeing it on the belt, for example. So it comes with like a special track. It has to be mixed with soy sauce and ginger for you to enjoy it, which is completely fair. Oh my goodness, this octopus today, I want it. Like, tentacles. I'll wait for it to come back around, but I want to try it. I know we wanted to try eel today as well. That was something we discussed previously. Carpaccio. Kingfish. The Wagyu is one of my favorites, I have to say, on a sushi train, because like Wagyu gets expensive when you try to purchase it anywhere else, so Lisa. I'm trying to decide what I want to do, whether I want a main today or whether we just want to pull things off the belt as per usual. I was just saying I want tempura at some point. We want to do eel. I'm very much a salmon lover myself. Maybe saw some octopus go by. Just taking a look at the tablet. You love scallop? Heck yeah. Salmon belly is like really fatty if I recall correctly. Like in a good way. I sin. There were a couple of things I wanted to talk to people about as well. So I might get into it once we start. Once we grab foods and feel a bit more comfortable and less anxious. Nobody's judging me, what do you mean? So we've come in between meal times, so it's relatively empty at the moment. And I'm trying to decide if I want a main or if I just want to pull things off the belt. Do we want takoyaki? There's things like spicy tofu that you can order as well. There's certainly a fair few like veggie sorts of dishes that you can order. It's your meal and we want you to enjoy it. Thank you. It's a celebration for all of us as well, you know. Yeah, I could get calamari. Pork gyoza. I'm gonna go with a pork gyoza and a panko prawn. Oh wait, no, there's tempura. So I'm gonna order those, so those will come on the special belt when they're ready, and then we can pick off the sushi going around and around when we've surpassed the time. Edamame is a really nice side, edamame beans. This place also offers sushi tacos as well. So there's soft shell crab, there's fresh salmon, there's chicken katsu, and there's spicy karage. You know what? I don't know if we've got tests about, but I think like we order those two. And then when Tess comes back, we order the chicken katsu taco. So those are going to come on a special like track above the sushi. And in the meantime, let's see if that octopus has come around. The bot is working from home, so you guys will be able to claim your daily cups of tea without skipping a beat. It's really nice. The sounds aren't going to work. We've also taken out Newt, 25 stream streak. Avert your eyes, it's a streaking sin. Thank you so much, Sin. Sushi Train, hi RJ. Where is... We've ordered a couple of things to come on the special belt, and there was something I spotted earlier and I'm waiting for it to come back around again in the meantime. I think... Thank you, Newbie, I really appreciate you. It's been, what, 2 weeks almost of being partner, and there's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Dang, eel, I missed the eel. I'm eating with my eyes and not my stomach today. It's IRL Mish, it's a me! How are we all doing today? Happy Tuesday, gosh. Tuesday. Schedule was kind of like mucked about this week because we got the new patch coming tomorrow. And I think in future, since the patches seem to be coming consistently on an Aussie Wednesday for us, I'll probably move like the usual Tuesday parlia to Wednesday and then keep the Thursday variety day. And then Sunday ends up being the fleshy giveaways. So that's going to be the plan, I think. You know, this week has kind of been thrown out of whack, but that's okay. Here's some eel, but I'm going to wait and see if the octopus is still about, because I want it. Unfortunately, we had to ban somebody from the community on Sunday night. It was an instance of a parasocial sort of situation. And I'm going to be transparent. I'm not going to say who it was because it's not worth giving them more attention, unfortunately. I'm not going to say who it was, but it was somebody that people had grown to have around. And it was one of those things where they changed their name to something offensive and then unfollowed and refollowed to get a reaction out of me. And I'm sorry to say that they got it. It really kind of threw me off in between, like, you know, backseating on Sunday. I just wasn't quite feeling myself. So I don't want to apologize if Sunday just felt really abrupt. But between that and Saturday, I ended up getting some news that somebody I knew from another community had passed away. Now, the person who played up had shared some DMs with me and knew this about me and chose to pull that shit with me anyway. So it's not been the best few days. It's one of those things where we just need to, like I said on Twitter, set our boundaries, because I don't DM people that I am barely familiar with as a rule, and I made an exception in this case and it bit me. It really bit me. So I kind of want to acknowledge that and apologize for you exposing you to this person. They will not be welcomed back. And I reckon if they were to show up on an alternative account and said, you know, and revealed what they did, you guys wouldn't leave them standing. That's the thing. So it's a lot to think about. It's a lot of responsibility. The checkmark's going to attract some characters, you know, even beforehand as well. I am not seeing that octopus. I'll be patient. Hopefully it comes back around. So it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to be a lot more cautious. We're going to take on more mods if we can. Even if there's people that would like a Discord mod role, you know, that's certainly something I'm open to. Just got back from getting dinner. Have I missed anything yet? No. We've ordered a couple of dishes from the special with the tablet. I've spotted something pangy adjacent, so I was waiting for you. And I was just talking about how Sunday stream we banned somebody somewhat regular from the community because things kind of turned nasty. Along with the fact that I'd gotten some bad news on Saturday as well, so it all just kind of snowballed. Thank God for anonymous follows because you guys didn't have to be exposed to that. So we kind of make a rule of getting a vibe check on people before we give a Discord link, and it's exactly why I'm being cautious with the situation I'm describing, if you've heard any of that. This person kind of enthusiastically jumped into our community and turned really nasty. So I'm going to be exercising some caution, at least until we can get some more mods. I have to say though, like, it was really unexpected the way that this person turned. It surprised everybody on the mod team. Where's your sushi costume? You're wearing it. I don't know what you want me to do. You're wearing it. I've since been speaking to other people in the community who also experienced their own incidents with this person as well. There was a repeated pattern towards female streamers, which is really upsetting. So I do want to apologize for exposing you to such a person, even unknowingly. And we're going to do better. We are going to do better. Oh my god, when did this happen? How did I get into all this press? Just for those of you who got here, we ordered some pork gyoza and a tempura prawn, just to start us off. And we're just looking at the belt because we saw some octopus tentacles that we want to try. Also, hugs and love to anyone that needs it at this time if it's needed. It's really appreciated, Game Mama. Thank you. There's going to be people who want to take advantage of me and our community, and I need to be careful of that, you know. I need to be savvy. Animal's covered in all his rice now. Like, he's got a sushi costume and, like, my god. There have been incidences of people kind of being very dismissive of me now. You know, now that I've gotten partner, it's like, okay, well, she's done it. You know, like, let's shuffle off to the next person to help. Which is very demoralizing as well. Like, you know, it makes me feel like I'm ashamed to have hit partner, which isn't something I want at all. I've achieved something and we should celebrate it. Happy, you know, I think my order is coming. You know, it's time to celebrate it. It's not time to hide it. You've got nori stuck on your feet. Tess with the 20 Okay, I gotta show you this hype for the train. I gotta show you what I've got here. I've loved pork gyoza so much. I've not had it in ages. I'm so happy. And this is tempura prawn. Yeah, they're dumplings. They're pork dumplings. You can get a few different kinds. Hype streak, hype feed, hype partner, all the hype. Thank you. Where's my octopus? They were actual, like, octopus tentacles. Hi Anna, thank you for the sushi day wishes. Hi Hysteria. 5 streams straight. Amazing. Congrats. I swear I must have watched this guy like a few times and I've missed the octopus. Maybe somebody took it. Those of us who haven't treated you differently since partner will always be there for you through everything, especially me. But we all love you, Mish. Big Mish energy. Big Mish energy. I love it. And if you only just got here, if you're wondering what the plan is going forward, we're still going to stream Palia, but you know, we're not going to be 24/7 Palia. So we're going to do Thursday variety days, Sunday, Tuesday are going to be Palia, and let's say we get a patch day. I've commonly noticed it's been on an Aussie Wednesday, so I'm going to shift the Tuesday stream to a Wednesday, so that it ends up being a Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday situation. I think that's going to be the smartest thing. There's not going to be much to do on Palia with Patch Day Eve, so it's just smarter. I'm kind of giving the food some time to cool because it's hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. Kind of mad. What will I do with my life? Well, that's exactly why we kind of the partner celebration was intended to be tomorrow. So when we got the patch news, I instantly switched the streams because I knew I'd get FOMO if I was here tomorrow, and you know, I'd be sort of dragging my feet if I was playing Palia today. I know I've said it before, but despite not being a part of this community long, I'm happy to be a part of it because you are incredible and deserve all the love. I really appreciate it, Vanti. W team. And you know, we are a team in some ways. I've been having some thoughts about putting my own team together as well, so that's kind of why I withdrew from Deadland a little bit. I want to kind of free myself up for sort of potentials. And here's my pitch so far. I really like the Brew Crew sort of name. It's very inclusive, you know, if you like beverages of any kind. You know, that's the sort of implication there. No drama, no ego, just people who enjoy gaming and streaming. That's kind of the sort of vision. That's the vision. I think there's more on the box. There's more being put down on the belt. I think I'm going to try and find some salmon to start us off. But, yeah, no. There's been some interesting characters in the Palia community as well, and, like, my first instinct is to just leave, but I love the game itself, so 10 stream streak from Animal, thank you. I'm not going anywhere though. I'm gonna still be streaming Palia, and I'm gonna be doing my, you know, variety day. And variety day could be anything. It could be this, it could be, you know, cooking at home, it could be DBD if we feel like it could be, you know, another cozy games night. There's so many like potentials for Thursday that I really like. I'm really set on this octopus. But there's so many of you that like, you know, supported me long before partner, and you know, you've shown your true colours and characters, and you've expressed your intent to keep me company throughout. You know what? I can order it. start with the dumplings. Variety is always great. We don't want you being burnt out doing the same game and the same schedule. It's nice to have some different things. Exactly. Like, I felt like I just kind of stagnated on DVD for years, and it's such a different sort of community as well that I wasn't all that enthused. Got almost everything to Exquisite in Parlia today and caught 13 sharks in Elderwood. Congrats. The sharks can get really difficult and frustrating. Hello Sushi Mash, hi Bounty. Lots to celebrate today, and I'm really looking forward to Expedition 33. I don't know if many of you know about Persona 5. But it's one of my first games that I started playing when I first got into gaming. And among other things, it's got turn-based combat. So when I found out, when Expedition 33 stumbled on my For You page, and I found out that there was turn-based combat, but that was it. I've got dumplings. I love you, MZ. Such a dubby way to start. So to have the courage to pick something and take risks. Now there's octopus on the belt. That's funny. I've ordered it already, and now it's on the belt. That's funny. So that's the dumplings. We've got tempura prawn here. So I've been letting this cool for a little bit before we. Wonder if they do a big batch for the belt if you order one. I think so. I reckon that's the case. We've got a little dipping sauce here, so cheers, chap. Or prawn. Unfortunately, I learned like the hard way playing Cooking Simulator with the sushi DLC. The tempura is difficult to get right. Just because I can? What has Mickey done now? You must simply have double octopus now. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Really appreciate it. This tempura makes me so happy. Does, hey Bun? Does Pengy want to know what the dish is? The Pengy dish? I'd be getting so many dishes. Mickey with the 1,500 hits. Thank you so much, lovely. That's incredible. Why you do this? Sushitrain. What's your favorite sushi roll? It would be the salmon nigiri. And I've been holding back. I've been holding back on getting a salmon nigiri because I always get it. So, the hangy dish, this place does sushi tacos. So we're gonna go with the chicken katsu taco. I've never had sushi before. I live too far inland to trust it. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? We don't have drinks. I have hot pot here. Some bit of green tea. I love it. I can adore you. You're one of my favorite people. No, you. Salmon nigiri is delish. I've always been loving an eel nigiri. We've been making we've had plans to grab an eel at some point. Unfortunately, not much of a fish and seafood fan, so my go-to sushi is chicken. There's a fair few people in chat who share that opinion, so you know, you're all good. Hi Zen, thank you so much for the raid. Hi Chibi. Dale caught an eel today and I caught an albino one, so shall cook that for you in game. Welcome in, raiders, and thank you so much for trusting me with your people. I really appreciate it. I think I can give you a shouty from here. Thank you. Excellent, that works. Good, good, good. Let me just catch up with chat. That's hot. W raid, thank you. Can we get some hype for the raid? So happy you made partner, you deserve it. Well done. Thank you, Zen. Really appreciate it. And if you are new here, hi, I'm Mish. We are super addicted to Parley, but today we're doing some different stuff. We're gonna go home and play Expedition 33 after this. Something I've never really thought of growing up, living in a small country surrounded by water. Always trust the fish. Freshness of the fish for the most part, yeah. So that's why I like doing the sushi trains, honestly. It's because like so many of you don't have access to this kind of like function or ability. You know, sushi's a very strange concept to some of you. You know, you can't necessarily trust your seafood, and like the concept of a like conveyor belt as well. So it's some of why I like doing one of these things. It's so like it's just visually interesting as well. You mean Mish is real and not a PNG tuber? It's taken a lot for me to kind of branch out into sushi, like a lot of practice. I've learned that I don't like raw tuna. I get a bit of an ick from it, but like most other things I've been pretty happy with, honestly. So obviously we've got eel. Got some eel for you. Just missing the blue chicken, yeah. Ace with the 3-stream streak. Congratulations, friend. Okay, now that there's more of you here, can we get a 1 in chat if you like wasabi? I love wasabi. And yes, Zen, if you do need to raid and run, I completely understand. I know it is pretty late for you. Make sure we're getting that post-stream. So we do wasabi and soy. Ginger is to cleanse the palate. You don't eat it with your wasabi. It's like your coffee beans for your perfume, if that makes sense. Ginger needs to be done between your dishes so that you're cleansing your palate for the next dish. Only if it's buried deep in the sushi and not straight on my tongue. I like pain. Yeah, Tess wasn't pleased. That's something we haven't told chat. Our first date, or one of our first dates, was at a sushi train. It was basically me introducing him to sushi. If somebody else. And it was a very similar time slot to this as well. It was between meal times. So it wasn't busy at all. It was basically deserted. And we're very anxious beings. So I think like the appeal of like grabbing a table and watching what's here and choosing what we want when we're ready is just very attractive to anxious people. You love wasabi peas as a snack. I have to say I agree. Wasabi peas are really fun. Did you say you came to stay with Tess in your country too? I think it was a couple of months before Dale came over to yours. Like, exactly, yeah. I'm not late, you're early. Exactly. I was too early. I'm kind of waiting for my green tea to kind of cool down. And Lee moved over for Rye, that's right. So... lots of, happy fuzzy feelings. But yeah, no, like this sushi train, one of our like first dates. I'm gonna have a big ass online relationship group. I think mine's coming. Maybe? I don't know. That turned IRL. This is making me want sushi now. Sorry. Not me. Literally me waiting for my Uber. My like Uber Eats delivery, just kind of like out the window. So yeah, we ended up going back to that place a couple more times just because it was so close. it was so close, and I got addicted to the sushi cola that they had there. It was like a green tea sort of like bubble cola. One little cars at home to deliver my food. I love and hate your streams. I love and hate your streams with the amount of food, chat. I always get hungry. It's kind of mishy on brand at this point, though. Need to make dins, summary salad for you, and sausages that are cheesy. So hot in NZ where you are right now. Oh my gosh. We're getting courageous, chat. This is definitely not Pengy approved. Why so yummy but so spanny? Alright, I'll put wasabi on it anyway. And then I think we ordered the chicken taco. There's some roe on top as well. Alrighty, cheers. I actually really like that. There's some kind of like mayo on here. No, it's octopus. No sea urchin. I think I spotted abalone. So do I grab the chicken taco and then we grab the salmon while we're waiting? Hi, fun. I think we're right near the kitchen for animal as well, so you can take a look at what's happening. Actually, I'll space it out a bit more. We'll grab some salmon first, see how we're feeling, and then we grab the chicken taco. Let's commend your camera work too. Great shot. Thank you. I tried. It's almost already been an hour. Like, what the heck? The hour tends to be like how long we spent at Sushitrain. Like, it's battery that we're competing with on top of everything else. But we end up, I think if we end up just kind of enjoying ourselves here for a little bit, then that's fine. That is fine. I barely drank my tea as well. But yes, hi, for those of you that have just come in. We discussed a few things. We've had to ban a community member, unfortunately. As of Sunday, there was somebody who was quite regular, but they turned a little parasocial and nasty, so I'm not going to tell who it is, and I just want to apologize for exposing you to someone like that in the first place. Yeah, between that and some rather rough news that somebody I knew passed away on Saturday, Just made for a really terrible weekend. So. Ooh, they replenished the desserts. The screwed up part is that this person knew that I was going through a loss and they still mess with me anyway in the gym. So, I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to be cautious, and if I am overly cautious and careful in the future, you know, that's why. Easy to deal with somebody passing, like, especially somebody you spoke to and interacted with. Aside from that, you know, we're celebrating today. There's lots to be happy about, and you know, all of you as company as well. Like, I'm just chilling with sushi, and you guys are here. Like, it's absolutely incredible. Yeah, the plan for streaming going forward, Variety Thursdays, Sunday and Tuesday are going to be Palia still. The only exception to that is if there's a patch day, then the Tuesday moves to a Wednesday. Today is about you and your accomplishments. Fuck the Aussies, thank you. I deserve better, and we all deserve better. Like, getting to share experiences like you is more that I want to do, right? Like, I want to cook with you guys more. If we end up doing that on Thursdays, then yeah. Stoked this stream happened on my day off. Asteria with the sub, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Good vibes only. Okay. I'll do what I can. Like, as soon as... Okay, so there's something I want to do when we do get a cutscene for Expedition 33. I want us to use the popcorn emote in chat. So we're all just watching. I'm thinking about a command that's like down in front with like the popcorn. To keep you guys kind of involved in this story too, because I know that like single player story isn't all that as exciting, and a sushi I love it, isn't like super exciting compared to like multiplayer sort of online gaming, but like, you know, I loved Alan Wake, and there's so many people that will tell me, that have told me that I'm gonna love this too, so I'm so excited. So many munchies. We're waiting on the salmon to come around. Actually, I'll never got one. Let's order the taco now. Also like udon noodles that you can order as a main as well. So there's like vegetable tempura udon, karaage chicken, teriyaki chicken, tempura prawn. So we could have had that as like a main. Plain udon, but we're gonna get the chicken first taco. Kate. Foodie Adventures. Oh, yes, by the way, your girl's now on Insta. We were on Instagram. Having tacos tonight, Mexican though, yeah. There we are. So, I have like loads of foodie adventures and I want to share those on like Insta, like regardless of cooking or going out to eat. And I also want to share reels there as well. But it's basically me working on my socials. By the way, we've got a new reel happening as well. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out because the links are either in chat there. So we've got a new TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram reel today. I'm particularly proud of this one because it's making use of the John Hamm dancing meme on TikTok. Salmon nigiri. It was really funny seeing the help is on the way, dear. I was super happy with that one. Oh! Fox with the resub. Is that the mishmash, the partner mishmash that deserve the love she gets? Oh dear, that's cut off the message, but I will see that when I get home. Own sushi training in the house for Kate? Yeah, I agree. Hi Fox, thank you so much for the kind words and the sub. We've got a level 1 hype train, chat. It's lovely to see you getting some sushi. Thank you. That helped, Tess, thank you. Oh boy. Hi Kate, hi Vanty. So we've eaten some really good stuff today. We started off with some pork gyoza. We ordered some tempura prawn. We had some taco nigiri. And we just picked up this salmon and we've got a chicken taco coming. We've gone a little, we've gone all out today. Ducky! Just in time for the salmon. It's cooking party today. I have it saved on my calendar to be in an hour. It's tomorrow. We've had to postpone it to tomorrow. I was trying to get around to everybody. But I missed a spot, clearly. So the Palia patch comes in tomorrow. So I ended up switching the celebration to today so that we could play Palia tomorrow. The one thing you're allergic to. You guys with the hype train, thank you so much, by the way. Means so much. Something that people have been bringing up as well is like partner plus, like what was it, the plus program? So like that's why I've got that available to see, so that you guys can see what kind of progress that is. So like gifted subs and like primes don't count to it. It's more like resubs, subs and resubs that contribute to that. So no stress. There's no obligation to it. It's more like it's there, and you know we'd like to work towards 60-40, but like you always know that I've not pushed for like subs and money. So if flexible still be able to come, easy. What's my wasabi? I've not tried the tacos. I've not tried the sushi tacos from this place before. Wait, there's a cooking party? I feel so out of the loop. I'm sorry, Mesh. Is there over prep available? I shared it in MZ's server. So the link should be there. You might have to scroll up. Get that tacos here. Oh boy. Got a little overwhelmed there. It's paid personal sub, personal active subs. Tier 1 is 1 point, tier 2 is 3 points, and tier 3 is 6 points, yeah. The staff were even kind of waving at me like, hello. I'll show you the taco in just a second. But yes, I've posted it to MZ's server as well as mine. So I'm sure that you'll be able to find it somewhere. The Mishi Cakes Party, that's the one. So that's taking place tomorrow. Almost a day from now. Am I take the sushi suit off yet? No. Hi, Sam. Attending the cooking party, you signed up and everything, and you'll be there. Oh, good. And if things do come up, if you've left the baby on the stove, then, you know, gosh. You look beautiful today, Mishi. Oh, thank you. Alright, we got a backlog of food. We've got to work on that. Jump on for sweet leaf, plenty of star quality. You won't need star quality if you don't have many. So feel free to lock that away. Cheers. Hopefully I remember to get the baby off the stove by tomorrow. Yeah. Yum. And then I think it ends up being like this taco and maybe dessert. We might not have room. I run around without focus 99% of the time, kind of like real life. I have seen Ducky's face. Ducky pretty. Mochi for dessert, that's the hope, that's the plan. I don't know about this though. I know this taco. Like, it's as big as a regular taco, I would say. So it's like seaweed. Actual taco. Actual sushi taco. I've never tried these tacos before. And I selected this as the pengi friendly. Pokemon in chat, by the way. So this is the chicken katsu. come into Mr. Miyagi. It's getting messy. I'm not sure if I'll finish this. But it's got like lettuce, rice, I think this is pickled onion. Yum, yum, yum. It's tasty. There's this huge slice of avocado. I definitely went overboard with the sushi today. So I think I just need to take my time. We will consider dessert afterwards, and then we'll call it there. Oh. Hi, Jelly. Oh, thank you. So yes, technically we made partner almost 2 weeks ago. So this is just technically like, you know, a proper time set aside to celebrate kind of thing. So we made Twitch partner. So it's a Twitch partner celebration. Starving watching you to get groceries. Oh, Lisa. We're just working on our katsu chicken taco. The chicken is actually just falling off. Mishi is an absolute pro at making chat hungry, yeah. It's a bit of a meme at this point. If I'm not playing games about food, I'm talking about food and making chat hungry. Or cooking. Down and it's such a mess. But we're enjoying. We are. Alright, I think I need a breath and some tea. But this is so hot. Hi Jake. Also hello. Hello! We've eaten a few dishes so far, and we're just working on a sushi taco at the moment. So we've got a chicken katsu taco. But I'm approaching full. I don't think we'll even make dessert tonight. I've actually not tried the tacos from here before, so... So yeah, we are approaching the end of our time here. And then we'll be coming home for part 2, being Expedition 33. Super pumped about that. Thoughts and feelings on the tacos, reviews. It's overly stuffed, so it's making like eating it a little uncomfortable and messy, but would recommend. Like it's a bit of a fried sort of seaweed sort of shell. So prices depend, and it depends on like the colors of the plates, and they count them up at the end and bill you that way. It reminds me of the Auckland train when you do a sushi stream, yeah. Sushi gets expensive, so I don't do the trains as often as I used to. But they're a lot of fun to bring you guys along, honestly. Yes, Lisa, do your shopping. I've made you hungry. This pickled onion is fire. I've had a couple of people say a couple of things about the game, and I wish I hadn't heard them. So I won't share them with you, chat. About the nature of the game itself, but yeah, turn-based combat is always going to be a W. Even if you're going to talk about how I'm going to feel or react to certain things, isn't of itself a spoiler. Taco falling apart, but still tasty. Are you happy? As much as you're burnt out from DVD, you reckon you'll give the Bone Chill event a go? I've been taking a break deliberately so that I can come back fresh for Bone Chill. Taco done. We've still got our tea, so I'm going to sit here with our tea. Hope you're doing well. We're doing really good. We've had a good chat with the community. There's been a couple of rough sort of circumstances over the last week, but you know, we're powering through. It's been, 2 weeks of partner, and I'm learning a lot. There's been a couple of goals that I've been working on. Things like expanding my socials, kind of freeing up my space for my own stream team. So just having some musings over that, really. Very excited to start Expedition 33 when we get home tonight. So it's going to be a part 2 for this stream. Jake says, you've seriously killed it this year, you deserve partner, and we're all so proud of you. Thank you, Jake. And I was just talking about as well, There's been some reactions to partner that, haven't been ideal. There are people that are kind of, withdrawing their support because like the adrenaline rush is gone. And it's just like, just because somebody makes partner doesn't mean that the work stops there, honestly. So I'm going to work on my socials a whole lot more. We're going to do variety Thursdays and then Palia on Sundays and Tuesdays to prevent burnout. We'll always support you. Thank you. There's so many of you that have treated me the exact same before and after, and those are the people I want to keep close, I don't want to keep people just because, they got off on helping me get a partner, We're going to invest in the community and keep building. So, yes, work on socials, think about the stream team, consider our future relationships as well. There's a few people that have talked about like sponsorships and stuff, but we're not going to kind of shoot for the moon yet, We're going to work on our socials first. There's the socials. We've even got Insta, brand new, as of yesterday. And we got a new reel out. Just because you hit partner doesn't mean you're going to change, and people seem to think that once someone hit partner that, they're partner this and partner that and their attitude is going to change. And people just click off as well. They're just like, well, she's done it. Like, there's no point in lurking here anymore. And it's like, just the support got me there in the first place. Why would you withdraw it? I think we're going to do dessert. Mochi. I always love it when they do mochi. It's like oh dear. DMs, alrighty. I will have to look at those later. I'm sorry. This secondary device is kind of struggling to sort of react and update, so I'll keep it to chat and then I'll enter DMs when I can. Mochi. I wonder if this is green bean. I wonder if this is green tea or if there's red bean in here. Yeah, this is red bean.
Red.
So it's almost like a matcha kind of dough, for lack of a better phrase, and then green bean sort of filling, red bean. Do people in chat like red bean? It's almost got kind of like a mousse with like red bean in here. Red bean's more of the savory end of things, and it's definitely an acquired taste. It took me a while to come around on red bean. Now I love it. You should try black sesame ice cream. I should keep an eye out. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in my central business district. into the afternoon. It might be a bit of a close one to get home in time for 6, so might be a little bit after 6, especially I'm going to be Ubering home in peak hour. See, we'll be back in about half an hour-ish. I'm not going to read anybody, just because, you know, I am going to be back. So, when I am back, I'll do some screams and shout and chat so that you guys are refreshing the page. If you can stick around for Expedition 33, that'd be great. A lot of the last 6 months has been about taking risks with streaming after like 3 years of sticking with the same stuff, and like here I am taking another risk. DVD folks, there was an update on the creator program. So they've divided it up into gold and iridescent tier, and both tiers come with the shirts. So I guess I could go for the creator program because you only need 25 average. So like I technically qualify for like the lowest tier. Not that I make DVD content as much anymore, but you know, if I really wanted the shirts, I could apply and see if I got in. But it's one of those things where like I lost interest in the game so long ago. Like if they'd done that to begin with, if they'd done that sort of approach to the creator program to begin with, I might have said yes, and we could have gone on a whole different streaming trajectory, and I don't think we would have gotten partner. So I think everything happens for a reason. I came to terms with the fact as well that the Twitch shirts are just very obnoxious in game. It's like wearing a big purple neon sign begging the killer to chase you. I've got like plenty of other paid skins that I enjoy. Alright. Thank you guys. Wish I could stay longer, but we've got a date back home with the game. I gotta finish my tea. It's about halfway. Way better than tagging the shirt thing and hoping a dev ends up in your stream. Yeah. Like having an average CCV shows more towards your commitment for streaming, and you know, I would have achieved that anyway if I hadn't gone to Palia. Like I was sitting on like 25, 30. Would I have been happier? No. It's more than one path to success, and you know, I think we were lucky enough to find one. So I'm really excited to see where things go from here. I'm really, really, really excited, and I hope you guys are happy to come along with me. We ordered most things off the special train today. That's kind of funny. Normally I'm just pulling things off the belt. This time we were just like, bring me food. Alright, take care everybody. Final bye-byes. I'm gonna order this Uber as well. And I will be back ASAP. So don't you go anywhere. If we're not back at 6, it'll be just after 6. Thank you for coming along on this wonderful sushi train with me. Take care.